as per requested, um, I have more stories about Weeaboos and Koreaboos and everything. But to finish the last Koreaboos in Japan story, so we come back, I'm sick, like I'm dead, like the Black Plague is real, and we're in our Korean language class, and again this girl, she uses money as a way of controlling people. So she'll like force you into a situation to where she's the main one that pays, and then has everyone pay her back. So she tried to make it sound like she like, I don't know, some sort of mafia style crap over $20, like I wasn't about to give her $20. But she was trying to take control of the situation. And I'm saying this because as soon as she came into the classroom, normally we sat together in the front. Not today. You're a trash can. I had my bag on the seat that she would normally sit in. She goes and she picks up my bag. I was like, don't touch my things. And then she was like, oh, don't put your things where people sit. And then she sits down. She only sat down because I went ahead and I moved my bag. And I was like, you repulsed me, first of all. Second of all, your behavior was atrocious. Mind you, this was all sick Ashanti voice, but it still sounded like I was going to stab her in the face. And you don't deserve to breathe next to me. And you're not sitting here. You're going to go sit over there. And she was like, yeah, oh, wow, wow. That's all she kept saying. And then she's like, well, give me my $20. And I was like, here is the $20 for the Monster Cafe. Here you go. Take it. Go over there. You're not sitting here. Go sit over there. And she gets up and she sits over there. And she just keeps staring back at me. Like the Hulk at the end, where he keeps like turning around and he looks at you all sad. She just kept doing that. And for the rest of the semester, which was only about 2 or 3 weeks, she just kept looking at me with these big old puppy eyes. Like, bruh, you disrespected not only me, because I was like, don't ever call me out of my name ever again. And she was like, what? What? She called me out of my name? Don't call me out of my name. You know my name. I have 2 names. I have a first name and a middle name. You got 2 to choose from. There's options. So she goes ahead. She sits there for the rest of the semester. A friend told me that, like, the other one, the white one that likes to use African American vernacular English in the most cringy way humanly possible. She mind you, she's Australian. She talked to a friend of mine that I'm still good friends with and still talk to. That, oh, we just came back. Oh, no. My friend was like, oh, yeah, I'm here to meet, me. And then, the Australian girl goes, oh, we just went to Japan with her. And my friend, she did this by accident because she's not the kind of person to throw shade. She did this completely by accident, but it was perfection. She was like, oh, she didn't mention you guys. I was like, that's perfect. And she was like, I didn't mean it that way. And I was like, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And the Australian girl looked really uncomfortable when she said that I didn't mention the fact that they were breathing next to me that whole time. They did not ruin my trip to Japan. There had to be like extreme traumatic things to ruin my trip to Japan. Like it have to be like next level, like Law and Order episode to ruin the fact that I was able to finally do a childhood dream and go to Japan. Most little kids from Flint can't exactly say that they were able to do something that expensive and that out of the world of poverty to do. So yeah, they didn't ruin my trip. More to that, the one that I had to tell off, she did this thing. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other video. That's my knee. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other video, but like, she did this thing where like, I'm just minding my own business. Like, I'll be on my phone or something, and I'll look up, and I'll see her just staring at me like this. And I'm like, and the moment that I look up, mind you, I'm my daughter's mother. I'm my mother's daughter. And so certain expressions, I can't hold back. So I looked up and I was like, and she immediately would go, that girl wanted to like wear my skin. Like she wanted to like skin me alive and then eat my flesh in order to say that she has my flesh inside of her. I keep being single white female by both Koreaboos and Weeaboos. The Weeaboo that's here, like she bruh. I have a friend that's still like connected through social media to her, even though she doesn't like her. But that friend, bless her soul, she told me that not only the whole getting the Adidas that I had said that I wanted, I ended up not getting them because I was saving money to go to Korea. To now she's wearing different like wigs and crap, which is something that she did not do beforehand. Instead, she had that fried blonde hair she tried to pass off as her original hair color. She got the same glasses as me, which is these round ones, which aren't common in America. Like, they're starting to get popular, but they're not, like, this is completely round. Not, like, slightly round. It's a circle. Same color and all. She started adding edge to the way that she dresses because neo gals is something that, will correlate the most to the things that I wear on a daily basis when it comes to J fashion. She's trying to copy that because it's kind of like an urban mix with like Hawaii type stuff. She can't pull that off. Why doesn't she just dress as to what can fit her? Why does individuality is something that's important. Like, you're gonna look like a clown if you're just single white femaling people. That's not cute. And what else? Oh my god, she started practicing singing, she started practicing sewing, she started doing all of these things, started talking about Kingdom Hearts more, she never even played the dang thing, and I'm like, you're creepy. I keep being single white female, and it's not fun, like, I don't like it, like, I didn't ask for this, like, can you back off real quick, can you, like, take a step back, can you, like, not do that, not do the thing that you're doing? You doing the thing that you're doing is a bad thing that you're doing. Don't do it. But, what else? Oh, the Weeaboo got mad one time because I mentioned that the black models in Japan have been more successful than the white ones. She got, like, really tense and uncomfortable because she's not exactly considered to be conventionally attractive here. And, those kind of white girls have a tendency of thinking that when they go to Japan or to Korea, that, like, they're gonna, like, Japanese people are just gonna, like, bend over backwards to their will and think that they're the most beautiful creature in the world. And then it doesn't happen, and then they get even more sad. And I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you set up the standard that, like, anyone who isn't delusional would, huh? What? And she got visibly very tense and upset about the fact that I mentioned it because, you know, most of the white models that go over there that they have like a brand name attached to them, they Photoshop themselves horrendously, and Japanese people make fun of them on the regular the moment that they enter Japan and they see how much of a refrigerator they are. Like, and then the black ones typically don't do that, not because they're black, but because they just don't do that, and so their career lasts longer. Can you name a white model that's on the same level as what's his face? I don't remember his name, but y'all know what I mean. In Korea, the black model in Korea, I think there's two of them. One of them is half Korean, half black. There isn't a white model that's on the same, like, recognition of that guy. But, you know, white people stay being white people. So she was greatly uncomfortable with that. She was greatly uncomfortable with the fact that I could do the kawaii type stuff better than she can. And she even, like, admitted that, too. My phone, like, died after this. which is trash, but I also decided that I'm just going to keep receipts on the cloud now. um, but if you want to know more about that nonsense, the racist weeaboo roommate video will tell you more about that nonsense. Koreaboos in Korea. There was this one girl that was like, my friend told me about her, that she like was bragging because like she was in a club and like, no, there's like a public space or something, and they were playing music, and they were having people come dance in the circle, and she started dancing in the circle, and she was like, yeah, Korean guys, like, they were just like drooling, man, like, they were just all over me, like, they were like clapping, and cheering, and chapping is now the new combination of, and like freaking out over me, and like one of them like grabbed my waist, like, I'm just like the bomb here. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And a lot of those exchange students, they had boyfriends, but they'd still like let Korean guys just touch all over them because they're Korean guys. Because if they weren't Korean, they wouldn't be doing that. I keep thinking this to myself. There's times where like K-pop idols do something outlandish, whether it's like, I don't want to give specific details because that fandom is ridiculous. But if their fave was white, they would have dumped them a long time ago. But their yellow fever has them continue to just promote this person. I'm like, but that person's trash. And they're like, but they're Asian. That's the summary of what they're actually saying. What? Oh yeah, exchange students would like compete with each other as to who's like better at Korean, and like who like grades, and it wasn't because they cared about their grades, because most of us, like, our GPA, what we do in Korea doesn't reflect our GPA back at home. Yeah, they were just being ridiculous and really competitive with each other to see who's the most Korean. And then, like, a Korean guy will pay touch his thumb in the club, and they'll be like, oh, Korean guys like me. But, like, it's a club, and there's men in it. Like, do you think that, you could look like the female Quasimodo and still get attention from a guy in a club? In fact, most of you did look like the female Quasimodo. It's just the most typical stories, basically. Although Korea was just being nonsensical. Oh, freshman year of high school, I had met a girl that faked to be the cousin of Shiwon from Super Junior, but that needs a whole video. That needs a whole, like, Lord of the Rings length trilogy. So if you want to hear that story, you can go and press the button, I don't know on what side, but the subscribe one, the like one, and then comment a Koreaboo story that you have, or just general, like, encounters with Koreaboos, because our Weeaboos, both of them are trash. There's just more Koreaboos than Weeaboos right now.